Welcome in, welcome in. If you're new or just passing through to my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you're returning, welcome back, squad. Here today to do a reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Today we are talking about Mercury retrograde and the full moon in Pisces tomorrow. So let's tap in. We're going to look at what the lessons for Pisces are in this Mercury retrograde season and what you need to release on the full moon, okay? So let's just jump right into it. Let me shuffle up really quickly. Hope you guys are doing really well. If you'd like to book a personal reading more aligned with your own story, all of my information can be found below in the description box, and all of my books are open always. Let's jump in and see what we've got going on for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please take what you need and throw the rest out. All right. 3 cards, please. It's 2. One more. Sign of Pisces. 1 more card, please. We'll take them. It's 2 more, but we'll take them. Ooh, Pisces. Okay. Pisces. I feel like maybe you're not doing enough. Take this out, it resonates, okay? So I kind of feel like, one, you may not be tapped into your intuition. Okay, this message has been coming out a lot lately in the last couple of days where collectively we've been so hyper focused on manifesting our goals and creating our dream life or whatever that we've kind of lost sight of our spirituality. We may have strayed away from spirit a little bit longer than we should have, because that it's come across in almost all my readings where there's like this one aspect of your life that seems to be in decline, and that would be the intuition and being connected to spirit. And I feel like maybe you may feel, some of you may feel as though you've been abandoned by spirit, because you may feel like things are not happening in the time, you know, in the time frame that you anticipated. You're like, I'm working, and nothing is changing. And really, if you look back at where you were maybe a year ago, you will definitely see that there has been change. You know, you've come much further than you probably expected. But a year ago, you were a different person, right? So this kind of feels like you might even feel as though you've kind of been abandoned by spirit a little bit, but it's not so much that you've been abandoned by spirit, or not so much that you're not connected. It's just you have not been doing enough to stay connected, and you're being, you know, guided to go the distance towards, still continue going towards your goals, but having a little bit more, showing a little bit more gratitude and belief, right, that your higher power is here assisting you. All right, so let's see what your lessons are for the Mercury retrograde. What are the lessons for Pisces during Mercury retrograde? A lot of people have mother issues. There's somebody that you may be dealing with from your past that kind of they're in a distorted energy. All right. What's the lesson for Pisces during Mercury retrograde? Lesson for Pisces during Mercury retrograde? Okay. What did I just say? Prioritizing our goals over, excuse me, we're prioritizing our goals. If your goal has been to stabilize your relationship or to bring peace and harmony back to your relationship, clarity, honesty, truth. I feel like you've been really focused on that. you feel like you're balancing it all very well. I'm smiling because Pisces first house. You feel like you're balancing it very well. You look like you're balancing it very well. However, Spirit is saying, yeah, no. Okay. I still feel as though there may be some things that are working in the background that you are unaware of that may I would say affect your relationship, but I don't necessarily think it doesn't feel like a bad thing necessarily. Yay. Okay, so you may be dealing with an Aquarius as well, because we have Angel of Balance and Angel of Love that also came out for them in the last reading in the same position. So Spirit is here trying to help you balance things out, help you keep things balanced. Again, I'm hearing show more gratitude. Okay. You do have somebody here who is envious of the fact that your self-esteem is out of this world. Somebody may be envious of your relationship, and they're jealous of the way that you manage it all with ease. Wow. How does Pisces overcome the perceived obstacles? How does Pisces overcome the perceived obstacles? Be willing to speak your truth. Be honest. Be fair. Child, somebody wants you to lose it all. Okay. So in order for you to overcome the obstacles, you're going to have to be honest about what it is that you want in terms of reciprocation, right? You could be dealing with somebody who, you know, we all have different love languages, right? So you could be dealing with somebody who may have thought or acted like buying gifts and spending money on them this is their love language. Like, you may have had somebody here who their love language was receiving gifts, being given gifts. Buy me stuff, right? Buy me, get me, give me. This is external, though. I feel like this does not have anything to do with your specific relationship. I think this is someone external to your relationship or your situation. I don't know who this is. This is somebody outside of you, though. This isn't you. This kind of feels like you have somebody here whose love language is to be showered with gifts. And there may be a need here to openly discuss the fact that there's some imbalance, or there's been imbalance, or you feel as though more time and energy have been invested in other areas versus being invested in what you've got going on. There may also be some complacency here within your relationship dynamic in terms of the fact that maybe there's a few extra steps you could be taking in order to have everything that you want. Maybe there's some steps that you have not been taking, certain things that you haven't been doing. But I do have this energy of somebody who is envious of your ability to, you know, they're jealous of if you're in a relationship, they're jealous because they're like, you're in a good place and you're in a harmonious relationship and they are not. And so they hate you for it. But I also see you not investing any kind of time or energy in dealing with them either, this person or people. All right. Yes. There is some type of unhealthy connection here or attachment. And I kind of feel like whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, where it says go the distance, have patience. So I do feel like there may be some impatience on your part in terms of everything coming together. This could be a loss, I just heard bad investment. So your attachment to certain people or certain situations may be creating blockages in your abundance. You being attached to certain people, bottom of the door is door to romance. Cornucopia is in the reverse, which is the same kind of abundance as this blossoming abundance. For me, the cornucopia would give me like 10 of Cups energy too. So there's impatience for wish fulfillment, but you're not taking the extra steps necessary in order to have the wish fulfillment due to this connection that needs to be released, or attachment. This attachment doesn't have to be to another person. It could just be an attachment to a persona that is no longer you. Your abundance is attached to the authentic you. And the longer you stay attached to something that is inauthentic to you, the longer you have to wait. Okay. What to release under the full moon? I believe intuitively you know what needs to be dropped. Whatever situation or relationship that you've been engaged in with somebody who has been manipulative and they've been backstabbing you and trying to block your ambitions. I have somebody here who's literally trying to block your money, hoping to keep you stuck. Someone's they're hoping to keep you stuck. Wanting you to feel this sense of defeat so that you won't move on. And it's because they don't know what you're doing, or you're not telling people what you're doing. I just saw happy family in reverse. You're not telling people what you're doing. You're just kind of observing and watching how things play out. The situation is pretty much done. This person, this relationship, the connection it's pretty much done. You may even be like I said, you may be aware of this situation coming to a close, and you may be kind of antsy, like, when is it going to happen? Like, hurry up, can we hurry up and move along? But just have patience. Yeah, this caring connections in the reverse. So I listen to your intuition about this relationship or with this person or these people. This is like having awareness that you've been lied to. Somebody has literally tried to manipulate and keep you from walking through this door of healing and happiness. And I think you're seeing now, you're finally aware, you may finally be, walking, baby, trying to keep you from walking away. Because they know as soon as you walk away, as soon as you're done, you're done. All that flips, all the misfortune that you've suffered, all that flips. All right, what steps does Pisces need to take to prepare for the upcoming new moon? Make a decision Yeah, I feel like make a decision, because you're recognizing that something here isn't going to change. You don't have any more hope. You've lost all hope for the situation. You've lost hope in the fact that this situation is going to change. It just feels very cyclical. You know, even though you have the nostalgic, you know, memories of what it was in the past, I feel like you don't have any faith that it's going to come of anything. Yeah, you may be healing from a broken heart. Yeah, somebody didn't appreciate you in the past, a broken contract, and somebody may have anxieties. It could be you having anxieties about moving away from it. But the contract is broken. Whatever you were dealing with didn't show appreciation for you and doesn't have any intentions of changing. There is no change here. Whoever misjudged you, or whoever this person is that lied, and like the person who lied on you or backstabbed and betrayed you, they may be experiencing some misfortune because they didn't show any appreciation for what they had when they had it. Yeah, no longer at a crossroads. You're making your decision. This could have something to do with children. Doesn't have to. I saw that appear. Could have something to do with children. Doesn't have to. This could literally be like making a new decision, making a decision to move in a new direction towards a new journey, towards your pathway, new opportunities. You're not alone. Somebody wanted you to be alone. Somebody wanted you to be isolated, but you're not. Somebody may also be losing their gifts. They may have lost, you maybe have lost some, like, there's like a lack of affection for a certain person or a certain situation. There's no happiness here. A lack of attraction, no longer attracted to something. You are also not showing enough, again, not showing enough gratitude to Spirit for how far you've already come. Yep, this dog has come out a couple times too in these readings, where you're going to finally see who's been loyal and who hasn't been. Yeah. Up your protection. Up your protection. Somebody had been determined to, I kind of feel like somebody had been determined to see you fail, but that's all backfiring. They're losing steam. All right. Check your circle. Backstabber. Sometimes we call them friends. I can't make this shit up. Why do you do it? Unhealed childhood traumas and triggers. No time to give up. Keep on going. Open up and speak. Healing discussion. Stagnant energy is preventing forward movement. Get unstuck. One more. You are ascending. Growth is beautiful. Bottom of the deck. You are not alone. The angels are with you. Let's get a couple of shadow reflection cards. Shit rolls downhill. The old way is done. The abrupt change was needed. Get used to this, because this is what life looks like now. So for me, that's kind of like my Tower card. So whatever you were dealing with, whatever changes, abrupt changes that have come to light, like this is exactly this is what life is going to look like from now on. Deal with it. Quit bullshitting. Half-hearted attempts get half-hearted results. Invest more time, energy, and willingness to change. All right, my friends, I'm going to leave it there. If any parts of this reading resonated for you, gave you clarity or confirmation over your own situation, please give the video a thumbs up to let me know. If you'd like to book a personal, more aligned with your own story, all of my information can be found below in the description box. My books are always open. And for those of you who've been supporting me and my channel with donations and likes and comments, tips and whatnot, and booking readings, I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for joining the membership and just rocking with me. The channel may be small, but we are mighty. All right. I love you. Until next time. Take care. Bye.